Grand Rising, everybody. It is Retta's Recovery Reminders. It's Retta. Ratchet is down there eating her breakfast, so you guys will just have to bear with me. Oh, I forgot my water. My hands. Today is January 6th, but whenever you find this is when it is meant for you, okay? There's some really amazing energy going around. This is like, I feel like this is the month that everything that we have been working towards, we start actually making the moves to call it to us, taking the steps needed in order to draw what we have been working towards into our lives, okay? It's called Holy Spirits, Holy Angels. Okay, we got the Star card, good health, renewal, faith. Oh. Okay. All right. And Three of Swords. One more. Queen of Swords. Okay. So we have the Star, good health, renewal, faith, spirituality, inspiration, hope. You have a sense of self and magic flows around you, a renewed sense of self and magic flows around you. This is a time of significant personal growth and development. Give yourself and your spirit as others may benefit from your blessings. Okay, this is Aquarius, the number 12, air, also Uranus, and the number 8 could be relevant. Okay, then we have the Six of Cups in reverse, which is boredom, child abuse, stagnation, leaving home. You are ready to let go of the past, which this is what's going on. Everybody should be letting go of the past and living in the today. No matter what we've been through, that was to teach us what we needed to know about now. So when we start living in the now and living in our peace and abundance, which is the natural flow of the earth. The earth is an abundant place, okay? We have been fooled into believing that we are lacking. When we can get that lack consciousness out of our mind and, really get it to ourselves that we have everything we truly need. You're ready to move on to adulthood. You may be letting go of something. If you're not in therapy, this can be a good omen. Be careful that you're not looking at things through rose-colored glasses. And a lot of the times when we first get into recovery, we do that. Everything is so great because we feel so good about what's happening. The point is to stay consistent. Stay consistent about it because you start feeling better once you go through that down dip. You come back up. Two of Pentacles, priority, time management, adapting to change. You're managing projects and time well, and finding that you're navigating through your responsibilities with carefully plotted ease. Take time to breathe. Keep a tidy schedule to avoid losing your balance. And that's so true. When you have like a set routine, even if you don't do it every single day, if most days you do your set routine in order to make yourself spiritually and mentally and emotionally feel better, it changes everything about your life. I started doing the breath of life practice every morning when I first wake up, and it's amazing. It's really good. I just started doing it, so I'll let you know how it goes. But for the past 2 days, I've been doing it, and it feels really amazing. And that's what we all need to do, is get back into ourselves and know that we are perfect just the way we are. We have been lied to by the outside world. We have been put into fear by the outside world. There's nothing to fear. Everything is opening up as it's meant to, teaching us something about what we're here to learn. Okay, Jupiter, Earth, we have Earth, let's see, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles also. So we have a lot of pentacles, so that's good. Abundance, abundance, abundance. Luxury, success, independence, and prosperity. You're close to the pinnacle of achievement. Like I've been saying, this is when we put all of our work into motion. We're getting what we have been working towards finally. Celebrate by treating yourself. Now is the time to make wise investments. This is crazy because wow. Stand independently financially. Don't lean too heavily on anyone else. And this was something that I didn't do for a lot of my life. I relied on my spouse, and it led to a very big imbalance in the relationship. Even though I felt like I was giving my all emotionally, he was very closed emotionally. He wasn't ready to look at his own issues. So therefore, every time I brought mine up or anything, it was like always my fault. And it was just very confusing. And now I realize that's the low vibrational energy. When you are high vibrational and you are around low vibrational people who are always angry and upset and getting like that, gets you out of balance. And when you are out of balance, you cannot think clearly. So it is your responsibility to know yourself well enough to know, no, I cannot deal with this kind of drama and interaction any longer. I have got to get out of it. And you move on and you do what you know is right for the world. We have recovery, forgiveness, optimism, letting go of pain. It's the Three of Swords reversed. It says you have suffered a loss and you are still reeling from it. The reverse Three of Swords tells you that it is time to let go of the past and work on healing your soul. Try to focus your attention on things that make you happy. And when you start doing that, like every day consistently, that is when healing takes place. You start to trust yourself. You start to trust what you're feeling. You start to trust your intuitive hits when they come up. And when you can start actually acting on those intuitive hits as they come up, this has been hard for me as well, like acting on my intuitive hits. It's like, but I don't. Get up and do it. Get up and make the video. Get up and make the call. Reach out to somebody who, you can make a difference in the world by making a difference in your life first. Okay? Then we have the Queen of Swords, perceptivity, clear mind, complexity, independent. Make judgments. This is the most important thing that I learned in my growth, in my spiritual journey, in my learning journey, in my soul journey. Make judgments without emotion. Take inventory of all the facts before deciding. You want to be compassionate, but you must think with your head rather than your heart. Don't lean too heavily on anyone. And see this, that's another one. Don't lean too heavily on anyone. And that is what the message is, that we all should have our independence and our balance, our wholeness within ourselves. And once we're actually able to find that wholeness within ourselves, then we are able to possibly take on relationships, because we can only learn about ourselves through our relationships. But we need other authentic, open, transparent, kind, loving people that aren't afraid of their authentic emotions to actually mirror your emotions back to you. And that's why it can be so hard, especially like before I was really aware of myself and my energy. I was easy to gaslight, manipulate. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I used to apologize for everything. Now it's like, I know that I mean no harm to anyone. I don't mean to offend you. I am merely living in my best self and hoping, to be a light for other weirdos that, might have felt like they didn't belong. I never felt like I belonged. It's because we don't. We're not meant to blend in, because we're meant to stand out. And when we can get that unity conscious to everybody, we can only heal the world by healing ourselves. Each and every one of us has to take the responsibility that, okay, I need to look at where I'm at emotionally and what I'm doing and what I want in my life. And once you figure that stuff out, what you truly want, not what mommy, not what daddy, not what they want, but what you want in your life, And most people want love and abundance, and we're just looking for that place that we truly fit in. And, when you stop trying to force yourself to fit in, and you say, okay, well, if you don't like what I'm doing, if you don't like what's going on, then maybe you should go find somebody else. And when you can get honest with, look, I know what I have to offer. I know what I'm bringing to the table. In a relationship, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. And that is true. These emotional manipulators, this narcissist, it's like an epidemic out there. It's because people think that they're better than other people. We're all the same. We're all special in our own ways. Every single one of us has a purpose here on this planet, where we can be honest with ourselves and open ourselves up to ourselves to get to know who we are and what we like and why we like it. This is our purpose. When we finally follow the rope to the end of the jackpot, inside, you will find what you came to do. Healing yourself. If you find yourself consistently seeing reoccurring numbers or words, this is a sign that you are being supported, cared for, and divinely protected by the universe. Beautiful things are about to happen to you because the universe is conspiring in your favor. It gives you what it thinks that you want. What your subconscious mind is projecting out to the great abyss as your desires, which is your, mainly your what your regular emotion is, what you usually vibrate at. If you're usually happy and upbeat, the higher your frequency, the more happy and joyous you're going to be. People who are in low vibrational energy are usually angry. They'll just, the type. You know the type. Anger, hurt is a message to us where we need healing within ourselves. And when we can actually finally get the message and follow it home, wonderful things happen in your life. And I truly hope that you guys can understand that I came from nothing and nowhere. And I really thought that I wasn't going to ever have anything in my life. And now I understand I have to build what I want. I have to create what I desire to have. And I desire to help people, navigate their journey. And, we can do that by being honest with ourselves and getting in touch with our emotions are our energy in motion. We want to keep them as high as possible. And we can only do that by clearing out the lower negative ones and facing our fears, what scares us. We have to actually understand why and look at it and go, oh, okay, there's really nothing to fear here. And you can move on and get past it. All right, let me pull one of these before I get on out of here. I go back to work today, so I'm back to my matrix job. I had 2 weeks off. I really wanted to do some readings, but it didn't happen that way. So I am taking personal readings, though. If anybody wants a personal reading, you can email me at Retta N, the letter N, Ratchet at yahoo.com. $33 for a half an hour reading. It says, sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answers you have been seeking are finally coming to you. Truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. We are on this journey with you. Hang in there. It's not much longer. Like I say, everything that we have been working for in our lives is coming to fruition this year. Okay? Don't give up. Know that just because we raise our vibration and we're at a better place doesn't mean that we're not going to face negative things and nasty negative people. We will always have to deal with the 3D world. But when you can stay in your balance emotionally and understand that their stuff is their stuff. I've already dealt with mine. It's easier. You have a block. We are an energetic being, and words, they really are important. And when you have somebody speaking negative towards you, I mean, you guys have seen that. Dr. Morioto, the rice thing, right? When somebody speaks negativity to the rice, it gets all gunky and blah. You saw the before and after pictures of mine. You know, when somebody speaks negatively to you all the time, it's really hard to stay in a positive mind space. You have to do it for yourself. Put your earbuds in. That's what I did. I put my earbuds in and I blocked it out. And I started listening to positivity. I started putting positivity into my mind and positivity in my head. I changed what I was saying to myself to the positive. No, I am an overcomer. I came here to beat this crap. Okay? I never believed in religion, so that like God thing was really hard for me. No, it's a positive and negative emotions. Our positive and our negative emotions. We have a lot of baggage from childhood, but once we can clear that out, there's plenty of books out there on how to deal with your inner child. When you start to nurture your inner child is the manifester. That is what is manifesting your greatest life. I've always been in connection with my inner child. I don't hide that I'm a weirdo and I love what I love. And I don't care if you think it's cringe or not. It is my life. And I'm so freaking happy today, as opposed to when I was trying to unalive myself by poisoning myself slowly. This is my dream. And you can accomplish your dream as well. If I can do it, I'm serious. Anybody can. You guys just have to know that you are capable. You are worthy. You are loved. You are trusting. Trust yourself. We need to trust ourselves. Do it, do it, do it. I love you guys. Trust the wait. You are being prepared for your blessings. In order to receive, you have to be ready to receive. Things are going through now. The things you are going through now are not random. Trust the flow of the universe. Like I said, everything that you go through is teaching you what you need to know about yourself. Even the negative stuff, like everything negative, it's for you. It's for your benefit. You need to be taught that. Like I didn't get that for a really long time, and I suffered for a really long time. The suffering is your own. It's a choice. Choose to let it go. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope everybody has a really, really great week. I know I will. Let's send me a lot of positive energy for my new, what I'm manifesting. I went and I did it. I went and did it. And everything is going to manifest exactly as it's meant to. Let's hope it's the best. I love you guys. Peace. Be a blessing.